Hello. My name is Carly and I love to use punk art styles in AI art. In this video, I thought we'd have some fun reviewing the punk art styles. Punk art sets itself apart through its raw, unrestrained, and even defiant qualities. Punk art often challenges traditional notions of beauty and taste. It can be subversive, provocative, and, at times, offensive to some people. Punk art can be related to social and political issues such as societal injustice, war, and corporate greed. Punk artists often use bold colors, simple shapes, and rough textures in their artwork. Using punk art styles in your prompts can have a big impact on human looks, emotions, and fashion. And you'll see a significant impact on the color, lighting, structure, and composition of the scenes. To demonstrate people, fashion, and scene influences, I will use two different Midjourney prompts for each art style. One template for portrait art, and the other template for background art with no people. All images in the entire video were rendered with Midjourney version 5.2. When I render with the portrait art template, I'll show 4 portraits for a style in a single image, as shown here. For the background art template, I'll display 4 consecutive full-size images for each style, like the one shown. You'll find a list of the punk styles used in this video in the timestamp portion of the description area below. Up next, I'll describe and demonstrate 7 of my favorite punk styles that I wanted you to see in this video. You will see a total of 56 rendered images, 4 portraits, and 4 background images for each style. Ready to get punked? To get a little edgy? Let's get started. Cyberpunk. Of course, we must start with the ubiquitous cyberpunk. Cyberpunk art is a dystopian vision of the future where high technology and low life collide. It is a world where neon lights and towering skyscrapers contrast with dark alleyways and seedy underworlds. Cyberpunk art often features themes of alienation, social decay, and technological overload. AstroPunk. AstroPunk is another subgenre of punk art that imagines a future where humanity has colonized space, and space travel has had a major impact on society, culture, and technology. AstroPunk is influenced by both cyberpunk and space opera styles. Introducing DungeonPunk. Look at the awesome clothing in these portraits. DungeonPunk is a subgenre of punk that endeavors to combine the gritty and cynical ambience of cyberpunk and steampunk into the realm of a heroic fantasy. In this style, both wonder and mystery assume the guise of Renaissance-era technology. Therefore, you may find that scenes mostly present a combination of Renaissance culture amidst a steampunk aesthetic. RetroPunk. RetroPunk is a time-traveling art style that blends the nostalgia of the past with the excitement of the future. It's a world where the technologies envisioned in the past have become the reality of the present. RetroPunk is a mashup of vintage aesthetics, futuristic tech, and a punk attitude. RavePunk. RavePunk is a subgenre of punk culture that combines elements of rave culture, electronic dance music, and punk rock. It emerged in the early 1990s and has since become popular in the punk rock music scene, as well as in fashion and design. The RavePunk style is characterized by a mix of punk fashion and electronic dance music-inspired designs. It may include elements such as leather jackets, studs, combat boots, neon colors, and psychedelic patterns. EtherealPunk. EtherealPunk is a subgenre of punk culture that incorporates elements of gothic and punk rock aesthetics. The style is characterized by a mix of punk fashion and ethereal, dreamy designs. To put it another way, EtherealPunk is a type of punk that is more focused on the inner world than the outer world. ModPunk. ModPunk is a subgenre of punk culture that emerged in the late 1970s. The style is characterized by a mix of punk fashion and 1970s mod designs. It includes elements of rebellion and individualism blended in to create a unique and visually interesting aesthetic. Thank you for reviewing the effects of these fun and edgy punk styles with me. These punk styles have fascinating results with other AI art programs as well. Let me know about your experience in the comments. Consider subscribing to my channel, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Bye bye.